How's it going, YouTube? Squeaker Gaming HD here today. Today, bringing you another video. So usually every year I do a recap of the year previous, and then I title the video that year. This is 2021. I usually do it in early January, but I'm a bit late. Just been busy being an adult, like full grown. So when I did this video last, I was still on track. So it has 14 views, by the way. Trying to go for 15 on this one. So if y'all could like this shit up. There's my hamster. He's rolling out on his ball. He's probably gonna poop in it. I was on track to go to college, University of Delaware, rent an apartment with my boy Big Fudge, and like would be in my third semester or fourth semester right now. I'd be in my second spring semester, but I didn't. I moved from Delaware. I moved back to my home state of Washington. I live in Eastern Washington, Spokane, as the silly frickin' gooses say it. I don't know why I'm saying silly goose like that. Also, my hair's a lot shorter than last video. Ditched the long hair. I got a bald spot up here, and I got really thin hair, so I'm probably just gonna go bald soon. But yeah, my last video, it was really really sad vibes, and I thought so it was on January 2nd, it had to have been like a week after, that I decided to move back here. So like, I don't know if I remember talking to my dad, and he's like, because I was thinking of just taking a gap year because COVID, and I didn't want to pay for university while being on. Should I look at the camera? I feel like that's awkward. I don't know. I didn't feel like paying for university when it's all online and it's all over Zoom. And it's like, so I'm paying full tuition, but not getting any of the benefits. That doesn't make sense. So I dropped out. Was probably not going to really be able to afford it anyway. I wasn't going to be able to afford it anyway, truth be told. And my dad and my stepmom were moving to Seattle, and on the way they dropped me off here. So this is my apartment. This is my first apartment. This desk looks more cluttered than it actually is. The camera's wonky, so don't listen to that. That's my hamster cage, sink, no dishwasher, so I have to hand dry everything. There's a Keurig. Yeah, and I definitely want to try and keep the tradition of making these videos, even though it's, I say this in every video, it's not going to garner a whole lot of attention. It's just something nice that I can look back on, because I'll look back on videos I made when I was like 12 years old and Call of Duty Ghosts was out, and it's funny to look at. And maybe I'll laugh at this one day, how cringy I am being, because I'm definitely being, like, you know what I mean? So, and that is a nice thing about YouTube, is just being able to archive stuff, for, future down the road. And also today is a special day, because it's a year to the day that I arrived in Spokane. So we had packed up all of our stuff, and it took about 6 days. It was like 6 days of driving. I drove a U-Haul, 10-foot U-Haul cross country. My dad drove a 20-foot U-Haul with a car trailer with my car on it. And then my stepmom drove their Volkswagen Tiguan SUV. And we had like a fucking caravan cross country. It made a pretty good time for seeing people. We saw like my stepmom's friend, and then some of my stepmom's relatives, a relative on my dad's side, and I think that's it. Maybe we saw more people, but in 6 days. And then also, like, there was like winter storms last year, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna go in the winter because that's smart. I don't know. How am I doing to my future self? I'm good. Things are gonna get better. I'm gonna go back to school in the fall. I've been working, saving up. I worked for the post office, which, if you would have told me myself in the last video that I was going to do that, I'd have been like, what? Because that's funny. Fuck the postal service, by the way. A lot of good people that work there. Some scrummy people that work there. If you work for the post office, you know. But it just wasn't for me. And now I work in a warehouse. It's a cool job, but my end goal is to work with teenagers, because originally I wanted to be a history teacher, but then I was like, well, taking a gap year, and now I want to be a school counselor. So, which I don't know why I didn't think of in the first place, because the whole thing was to like work with like teenagers and kind of give them a positive influence. But it's like, why wouldn't I just be a school counselor when that's actually your focus, instead of having to learn a bunch of history stuff, which I like history, but I don't like that wasn't the point of it. It wouldn't make sense. It don't make sense. So yeah, hopefully we'll see where that goes. Maybe in another year I'll fucking be like, I don't know, not in school. I don't know. That's what's cool about these videos. What else? Yeah, this was my first apartment. I've been living on my own for, my lease is up in May, so just short of like 9 months. Yeah, a little over 9 months now. Damn, I've been in this bitch 9 months. It's crazy. And I'm gonna do a apartment tour also. First apartment tour. That's what it's gonna, like, back in the day it used to be gaming setups. Now it's apartment tour, and just to have a recollection too, because I'm probably gonna move out in May, and in with my partner, so that's dope. But yeah, I'm also an uncle now. If you would have told me a year ago, like, dude, I don't know. COVID's still going, by the way. It seems like it's on the downward with the Omicron. At this point, I'm just over it. It's almost 2 years with COVID. COVID's fucked up my life. COVID's fucked up many people's lives. COVID's fucked up many of my family's lives, many of my friends' lives. It is what it is, though. We all in this together. Cue the song. But yeah, I'm glad I am seemingly more joyous in this one than I was last year. So it seems like good progress. Even though looks like this. It's also the lighting. Here, you want some good lighting? Wow! We're gonna take that back there. Too bad I don't have any editing software to cut that shit out. But yeah, it's about 7:20. These videos are about 8 minutes, so I'm gonna let it go for a little bit and reach the 8-minute mark. Yeah, so get this video to 15 views. Yeah. I don't know. Life's good. And it's only getting better. It's definitely been a strong... There's a lot of depressing moments this past year. Don't get me wrong, but I'm very optimistic and very happy where I'm at now. So, I hope you guys are also doing good. I hope anyone watching this, I hope you strive towards what you want to do and take control of your life and make yourself happy. Because that's, honestly, if I've learned anything this past year, that's what... That should be your first goal. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links are not in the descriptions below. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace!